Hi everyone. Well, today I just want to talk to you about some tricky things. A lot of people think it's just very easy to stand in front of a camera, sit in front of a camera, and that's all there is to it. You talk into it, you put it on YouTube and it goes. But there's a lot of work that goes into it. For instance, look how I look right now. Look at the lighting. Like, this is not a very favorable lighting. And so I've been getting tired of trying to work in my own office and trying to do videos and editing and interviews and all this other stuff. So I ended up spending some money. So let's see if it was worthwhile. Okay, so a few people will point out and they'll say, hey, Don, why does that room look so much better than the other room? Is it because you're in front of a big window or something like that? No, I'm not in front of a big window. What I'm in front of is this huge honkin' light. That's an 18-inch ring light, which I can carry around and move around in my unit here. And, get better lighting wherever I am, which is perfect, except it's a big, huge thing to walk around with. And if I want to set it up in my office, I have to keep moving it in and out behind the desk. It keeps banging on things, and I'm afraid it's going to break. This thing is like almost $200, that light. So I don't want to have it destroyed. So I said, well, in my office, I need to have a setup where I can leave it like that. Leave the lighting, set it so the lighting is always the same, so it doesn't change back and forth, and I can record at any time of day. And if somebody wants an interview at 9 o'clock at night, when Tony and I get together and I go on his channel, or if I'm on Emma's channel or anything like that, I'm all set up. I'm ready to go. So I ordered some stuff. I haven't even opened it, see? Haven't even opened it, but I'm going to open it now, and we're going to see. Watch, I just cut it all to pieces. We're going to see what I bought to fix the situation, and we're going to see if it works. So what I bought was two ring lights. So these ones are only 10-inch ring lights. So my idea is to get two of them, one on either side of the desk, so that the lighting is equal on both sides. As you saw earlier when I was recording, like I was in shadows on one side because there's a window on the other side, and it just didn't look right. And I believe these ring lights are only run by USB. And I didn't want all this power from these lights running off my computer USB, because, if I live stream or something like that, and all of a sudden the power starts to go down on my computer. Now, I have a pretty powerful computer, like literally the best of every kind of best motherboard, best CPU, best video card. When I made it, I had it custom made because I used it for my business and I needed the proper things in it. So to cover the USB power, I got a USB adapter. So I don't lose any plugs, and I still gain 4 USB adapters. Hopefully this has enough enough cord to stretch over to where I need it when I hook this up. So yeah, let's go see if the money I spent on these things was worth it, so I don't have to keep moving my light around, taking a chance on breaking that big light, or having just ridiculous looking videos. So I'm gonna go set it up. I'll show you what it's like, and we'll see if it makes a difference. Okay, so I had to do some quick adjustments. I just brought them more forward than where they were, because they're not as strong as my other light was, but as you can clearly see, now that my room is dark and it's only lit by those lights, there is no shadows and everything on my face unless I block it like this. But this is what it looked like before, right? There was no, big shadows on one side of my face, and now the light will clearly show it. Whether that's a good thing or not. Many would argue it's not. The less they see in my face, the better. There, I already annihilated myself in the comments, so no one else has to do it. But there you go. There's another little thing that is very, very important. And a lot of people don't realize the little things that go into making a video. One of the hardest types of videos to do is when you're filming inside. Outside, you have the natural sunlight. It's easy to do. But if it's nighttime or getting close to night, your camera can sometimes adjust up and down the lighting, and it just makes your videos go in and out with really, really bland looking. So you either want to do it in the peak hours of the day, 10 o'clock to say 5 o'clock at night, outdoors, or you need some kind of lighting indoors. Your normal household lighting, unless you have very, very, very bright lights with no tint in them at all, like no orange tint, it makes it much harder to film indoors. And this is going to work out really nice for when I have to do my live streams, or if somebody asks to be interviewed, or even my Zoom calls that I have with people in the industry, and my travel agency calls and things like that. Now I don't feel like I have an expensive camera, I have an expensive computer, and it could all be ruined by a $40 light. You see, you can spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and forget to spend $30 on a light. And each one of these, I believe, in Canadian, by the way. So in the United States, it'd be about $30. I bought both of these lights for $60. Not a big, huge expense to do something that I need to do for my business. And it's a tax write-off. So what do you think? Is this better than what it was? Or do you think I just wasted my money?